What's up, y'all? So I decided I'm gonna do a live show anytime I'm able to at 9 o'clock. If I'm not able to at 9 o'clock, I'm likely not gonna do a live show. Now, why am I saying this? I'm being honest with you. This ain't no monetized station. I'm not trying to. No, I should be in the fridge just laying down. You remember it was laying down. If it ain't, check under the microwave. There's a bunch of them under there. So, anyways, like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, this ain't no monetized station, so I'm not trying to figure out how to, build and do all this stuff. But every time it's 9 o'clock that I feel like I got something I can offer, or at least the opportunity for people to dialogue. I would love to eventually have a call-in show, and I know that's going to happen. I'm really sitting down with my computer now because I feel like I need to, and instead of just staying on this phone. But I got the homeboy over here right now, KT, and I love KT because KT is as raw as it gets. Like he is the homeboy from the hood that what I'm saying, like really has not looked into a lot of shit. So it's like it's good to have him around because he keeps me like connected to. He's a tentacle to the hood and that the mentality. And I don't want to lose that. I don't want to miss. I don't want to miss that by just over talking and talking about stuff that don't pertain to the insight that he might offer. So if it's below you as a listener, then I apologize for that. That's all cool. We can catch you on a video where we're doing some more higher level intellectual talk, whatever. But as far as it relates to me and my shit, we're gonna let this nigga get on and talk some bullshit with us. You know what I'm saying? So, what up, Kate Teasy Weezy? Oh, I got that right here. Hold on a second. Hold on. I just did a little introduction. I just did a little introduction. My bang. What's up, Richie? No, nigga, I don't bang no more. Nigga. I'm too old to be banging. Ain't that something? No, nigga. Matter of fact, no, I ain't mad at the question. I was about to be like, oh, matter of fact. But real talk, I appreciate you, brother. What's up, man? Where you at, Richie? I remember you. I remember. What you looking for, KT? The light? It's right up here, man. It ain't too far. What's going on, Richie?
I knew it was so. It had to be somewhere at the tablet. I said I knew it had to be somewhere out here because I was looking. I wanted to tap it.
Oh, what,
I just
up?
wanted to tap it and see the title.
Oh, you
But
want
I
no.
was looking for it. I'm like, oh, I don't see. I said,
What's up with you? What's your set then, nigga? Bang? Not necessary no more, man. We're looking on that game. KTZ Weezy.
if you ever call it, just put the regular YouTube.
Listen, no, listen, listen. No, 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 no. Listen, I got Richie from in the house. He from San Diego. I love that shit. We got
Okay,
local
okay.
West Coast shit. You know what I'm
You
saying?
need to hook up with my boy. What's his name?
Who?
His name is the man.
So, basically, as I said a little bit ago, try to go live as often as I can. It's gonna be at 9 p.m. If I can't do 9 p.m., I'm probably likely not gonna do it unless I feel like it. Hit the bell notification icon because I realize there's brothers and sisters out there that want to talk about some real shit, and we ain't got real motherfuckers to talk about real shit with. Real talk, like I got a nice circle of family and friends, but the truth of it is I can't really talk to y'all just like he rather get knocked out. This he died about 3 days later. That shit hurt me, man, because on the real, like, we're talking about a sporting event that's taking a brother's life. See my spirit fighting with another nigga's spirit at all. I know that's a different. I just can't see it, bro. Lately, there's been two or three cats that died not in the ring, but shortly after fighting the fight.
Well, the way the law is set up, you can damn near kill another human, but you can't fight a dog.
Exactly. Exactly.
Because what's that? Thing I can't think of it right now, but what in the little thing? I can't think of it right
The
now.
octagon.
Yeah, what they call that?
Frozen. All right.
I
That's
can't
the
think of it
set.
right now.
All
But
right,
anyway,
brother.
basically, them gloves ain't nothing but a quarter-inch cushion, quarter-inch thick cushion.
Yeah.
Other than that, it's fist behind.
Oh no.
Man, that's
It's
damn
a
that Inhumans,
no.
damn they kill each other.
Listen. It's an example of what's up, Amanda Young. It's an example of evolution, brother. Only the strong survive. That's low key an example of that theory, and that's what it is. What's up, King Kev? What's up, brother? I see you, King Kev in the house. KTZ Weezy.
Right.
So
That's KK.
yeah, KK in the house. So look, man. I realized. Look, real talk. Like I'm like you guys. Y'all know me. I know you. How? Because we all came up under the same motherfucking indoctrination system, the education system. So our boundaries were always set. So that's why the hood in Cleveland looked like the hood in Watts. Period.
It's a hood in every city.
That's right. That's why Denver is just like Compton.
Man,
Okay?
I thought
Because
they was gonna be walking around in cowboy boots.
no,
kicking
nigga.
on
That's
Duke.
why they just like Compton. So here's the thing. The reason why it all looks uniform is because we are all under the same ass system with the same boundaries. So that's why when I'm talking
All
to,
starting from the inner city.
man, I'm telling you, that's why I'm talking to these folks that wherever they at, I know them and they know me. And but here's the fucking other part, the new boundary. Here's the new boundary. Shut your mouth. That's the new boundary, my niggas. Shut your mouth. So everyone on this channel right now is live with us because they can't talk to somebody that they really love about the same shit we talking about. Guess why? Because they've been the boundaries set. They're ostracized. They called names.
They don't wanna talk about it.
No, they called names. Like nigga, just thought that nigga be on some other shit. And they don't. Not only do they not want to talk about it, they can't because they caught up in that indoctrination system, brother. So that's the discussion. That's on the table tonight. What's up, Rare Exotic Beauty from the IE? We got the IE in the house. Rare Exotic Beauty. I ain't seen you in a minute. Everything good? Okay, you feel me, huh? That's what they do. So, so here's what I'm saying. Like, okay, I'm the nigga. I will do it. Every time I can at 9 p.m. It takes a lot of energy to do this shit, but at 9 p.m. I will jump online to vibe with 3 or 4 of us. I'm not tripping. Like, real talk. I need that shit. No, it take energy, but I love that shit, nigga. I need it. And I think 2 or 3 of us need it too. Real talk. Where we could just like talk about some real shit. We in some crazy times right now, my nigga. Really, real talk. For real. We in some crazy ass times right
The
now.
more matter you add into motivation, the bigger the matter will get.
Think about the times we're in. Think about the times we're in. Like really, like man, look. Kids ain't even able to be kids no more.
Taken away.
Everything's taken, brother. Whether it's hard to put the finger and describe what's been taken, but nigga, listen, everything been taken.
Let me tell you something. As I was growing up,
Any question, type them.
puberty was 12 years old, and then you had them few
Oh my gosh.
11-year-olds. Hold on.
Okay.
11-year-olds with some
Okay.
little titties.
And some hair.
Listen, out of my whole elementary school, 2 women, 2 girls that I can tell you had titties.
Okay. And hair.
And then in 7th grade, and it really was the 8th grade when everybody started getting them. Well, I just seen some shit the other day
Oh boy.
where a 10-year-old had them same titties I used to look at. And I couldn't believe it. I said, oh my God.
Okay.
Puberty done jumped down like
Okay.
4 ages.
Okay, R. Kelly.
Puberty. When you see a
You know what?
kid,
Okay, you're
listen,
right. No, I'm not. Let me stop
I'm
clowning.
used to
Let me stop clowning.
at my age.
Hold on.
When you see a
Hold on. Let,
kid,
let me stop clowning. Okay, I'm calling you R. Kelly, but the truth
yeah,
of it is that
puberty done went down the notch,
there you go.
man.
Because
Since
I'm
us,
about to say something else.
puberty, it's done dropped down. Like I'm gonna tell it like this. I'm gonna say it like this. I'm gonna say in the year, in the '90s up to 2000s, 12 years old, you start getting titties.
Okay, here's the thing. Here's the thing. So I have daughters. You feel me? And I have daughters now that are out of high school. So for me, I can't see women the same. You feel me? Secondly, like I've been there, done that with these women. You feel me? And so like it's like it to me because okay, hold on, KT, hold on. I need to step into my character right now because I just hit some real shit. So mind me for a second, real quick. Okay, so for me, I'm about to turn this music down. Hold on, for me, let me do that. Hit that, man, because this is real talk. Here. That's good. That's good. Let it hit. Listen, that's good. Yeah, do what you gotta do. Here it is. For me, unfortunately, the way society has made this shit right now, I hate to say this. God damn, I hate to say this. If there's any ladies up in here that might be offended by these words, my apologies straight up. But this is what they created. Now, because of this merging of genders, and because of the way that they've created our women to no longer embody the feminine nature, listen to me.
Pre-evolution.
Come on now, listen.
Pre-evolution.
Listen, I don't believe in evolution. So I'm not. Listen, let me finish because you tossing other shit in my shit. The way that they have built these women to not embody the feminine nature, and the way they have built these men to put on some motherfucking draws, and then the way they have built society to be okay with blending sexuality. Women to me ain't nothing but niggas with eyelashes and titties. I hate to say that like that, my nigga. I know. That's speaking in the spirit, and it's whack. Because because that's what we dealing with. They will twist it up. They will bring the fifths. They will.
We always said.
They are thoughts.
We always said that shit is
Come
cool.
on, man. No, they
as
never
long
was.
as-
It
No,
never
we,
was.
we said it was cool. Just don't bring it across my path.
No,
Don't bring
it ain't
my way.
cool. It ain't cool. It ain't cool. The fact that we started saying it was cool, that started happening, honestly, in the 90s. You know,
If not before.
really in the 90s. To me, I got a good recollection of
But-
time and sensitive to what was
But
happening at the
once
time.
it got to where it's more than just in your path, in your way for you to see. It was more than that. Now, I ain't even talking about just the marriages. I ain't even talking about that.
I'm talking about ladies, man. I'm talking about young ladies right now, man.
I'm not saying anything bisexual. I'm not saying nothing about anybody.
Well, kind of low key I am, because I don't think that that's how we was made to be. I don't even think about the male perspective. I mean, I guess chauvinistically, listen,
Yeah.
I don't mind two females just rubbing each other. That's cool. Y'all
I'm
rub
with
each other
that.
all
I'm
the
with
fuck
that.
you want.
I'm with that.
Okay.
But
when there becomes male penetration, I ain't really cool with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I
and
don't
we
like
always
that shit.
said, well, as long as it's on, don't put that shit on, don't try to, whatever. But it's at a point now where you ain't even got to physically be in my face to try this and try that. It's just, God damn.
Okay, but let's not lose track of my point. My point is, unfortunately, as it relates to the sexuality of women, it's being diluted by the fact that women are becoming more masculine. They're forgetting their feminine nature. Okay? Number two, there's a blending of sexuality where it's okay from, male and male and female to female and female to female. Number three, that in itself has got my perspective to the extent that if I see a female that's not exhibiting female nature all the way through, she could just be a nigga with eyelashes and some
and you got to
titties.
remember when we was young.
Sorry,
When we was young.
sorry, I'm just keeping it real.
When we were young, 20, 25 years ago.
You're not listening to my point, nigga.
No, I
You're
hear
trying
your
to
point.
get into some
No.
other conversation when I'm trying to
No,
tell you, like, what about
listen,
that?
Listen, we seen when they started losing the feminine.
When? I saw it in the 90s, but when?
I'm gonna say 20, 25 years ago.
I think Escape started that shit with them baggy jeans. Take off your shoes and relax your feet and party on down to the Escape beat, just kicking it. You remember that shit? They started losing their female nature right then. I was like, that sounds like just a nigga really wanting to kick it. I'm stupid. I didn't even think about that shit. Why did I say that shit? I'm sorry.
I say somewhere in the late 70s.
Nah.
Somewhere in the late 80s.
Nah.
Or something like that.
Name. No. Okay, pop culture is.
When they start just when it was a thing of okay, we got to give women these jobs. I mean the thing we was young.
Hold on.
We were
See, I
young.
told
We
you
were
guys.
young.
I told you. Listen, hold on. I'm gonna bring it back into perspective of what you're saying. KT is low key kind of like a hood politician. He knows like the political percent. He's talking about women's lib. It's when they started saying women's lib. I know.
Give us that job. I want that
Well,
job.
but they took it away from the. I can go so deep into women's lib. I study that so deeply because.
But
oh
that
my
was
God.
a transformation between male and female.
Women's lib.
Because when they start saying, "I want that job," hey,
Not only did they want the job, they got the job. Guess who they squeezed out the job?
a male,
The black male.
okay, a black male,
The black male.
and at the same time, while they doing that, they slowly losing femininity
And
in
and
themselves.
family, because guess what? The man wasn't the man.
Because
They
now-
castrized.
yeah,
They castrized them,
Because
and then the
now-
woman started
because now
castrating
my
them
mouth is
verbally.
gonna start sounding like a man.
Come on
when I
now,
speak
don't
to
let
you.
me. He was castrized, not only monetarily. The woman bucked up and started castrizing his ass verbally, and still is, and that's why a nigga ain't shit, right? Nigga ain't shit. Real talk. I know it hurts. You guys already know me. Don't get me on some subject I done looked at, because I will stand with you on. I'll stand up to you and say a nigga ain't shit because of y'all. But it ain't because of y'all. It's because of the
But
system.
then, I'm gonna tell you this.
It's the system.
I'm
The
gonna tell
system.
you- I'm gonna tell you the simple funny part about that.
Anyways, I feel like I'm gonna erase this one at the end of this one because I don't want to lose fans and friends.
The simple funny part about that
Okay.
in the military,
Bring it back home,
a
please, because I'm
female
mad now.
is not gonna be put on the front line. Only a male.
Of course not. Of course
No matter how
not.
much training they put her through with the guys and this and that,
Of course
and the
not.
other,
Of course not.
She's not going nowhere
Of
near
course
the front
not.
line.
Of course not. Of course not. So, in an attempt to change the subject, I was sitting down with KTZ Wizzy, and I said, "Hey, KT, you ever heard of the Illuminati?" He was like, I kind of heard something about it, but I don't know nothing about it. I was like, huh? I recorded it. I can show you. And I was like, okay, have you ever heard of the Freemasons? He's like, I mean, I heard something about it, but I don't know. And I realized KTZ really ain't really dug into conspiratory, deeper knowledge type stuff. And that's good. And that's good. There's nothing wrong with that. I think ignorance is bliss. What do you think about that statement right there? Ignorance is bliss. Is ignorant bliss? We're gonna take about a 2-minute break, fellas. I'm assuming there's fellas in the house. I see like 3 or 4. My live chat shit Don't tell me true numbers. Anybody in the house want to say what's up? Feel free. Any subject you want to just holler at and say something about, I'll give you my perspective. I think it might be an awakened perspective. It may not be. Maybe my nigga KT will give his perspective, and his shit might be an awakened perspective. It may not be. But we doing this on a Thursday. On a Thursday. You gotta finish watching some football, watching some baseball.
Butt cheek Thursdays over there on my life.
Oh.
Butt cheek Thursdays. Ooh,
I'm gonna erase that. I'm gonna edit that one out. I told you about that conversation, nigga. Hey, butt cheek Kurt.
Up inside of you. Let me tell you something, Jesus.
Say it. Why you say that? Where you live? What you talking about? What you talking
This
about?
year's just been on a whole nother level from the past 2 years.
Okay. Now you
I'm
now you
saying-
walking. Now you talking. Now
I'm
you
saying-
talking. You talking about you right up my alley. What's going on? What you feel?
Come on.
Because guarantee you in my alley. You talking about the last. Shit, you might have been on my alley. You was probably 2 streets over.
Let me tell you something, man. They're very impressive out there, man, this year.
Oh, nigga, I seen them.
Very impressive.
Listen, okay, but I'm just gonna break it down. Okay, so he's talking about hoes on the street, right?
Having fun.
Having fun, right? I already put
That's
my,
all they be doing.
I already.
That's all I see 'em
I said
doing.
the same thing. I see.
Listen, that's all I see them doing is
I
having
see breasts and eyelashes on a dude. And yes, some got a different feminine nature about them as the other, but guarantee you, they are not ladies. They're not ladies.
On another street.
They are not ladies, and it's fucking our hood up. You understand that? Because mothers are not mothers, and fathers are not fathers, and it's fucking our hood up. What it is the undercurrent. It's the fabric of the neighborhood is being dismantled, and it's not by our doing. It was created somewhere else, and it permeates in the neighborhood, and it's doing it now. And then there's a few women that are still ladies, but they have it harder than the ladies that are not being ladies. You feel me? No, if you listen, there's a few, a lot. How to say few, but there's a lot of females that are still ladies, but they have it harder than these women that are literally niggas with eyelashes and breasts, and it's fucking us up. It's a whole different. I get into I'm into that part because it's our nature. I love the nature of Earth. I love the nature of our being. I love the nature of the spirit of who I am, who you are, and who they are, and she is, and she is. You feel me? And we're missing that, bro. We're missing that. Now, I tie it into the fact that they got us lined up. They lied to us about this ball. Seriously, bro. I literally have not only just tied it in, I have really not only just tied it in like in my own mind, like, oh yeah, well this is what I feel. No. Like I realized like, damn, if I put a finger on how the fuck I said it happened in the 80s or 90s with Escape, really no, it really was it started with the spinning ball. Started with the spinning ball, bro. And it's whack. It's really whack because we don't know who we are. We really don't know who we are. So we got people jumping on and off the channel, right? It's cool. If we hit, the target is 3 or 4, and we staying at 3 and 4, right? I love it because it's real. If we had, 100 folks, because my ass cheeks is clenched. You know what I'm saying? You just walking around with clenched cheeks. I'm not with the clenched cheeks. You feel me? Here you go. Make sure that shit point out. I got the cable.
That's the power.
Talk to the cable.
Yeah, but my boy, you know what I'm saying? He talked that real shit, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? We niggas, we ain't want for nothing. You know what I mean? And the hell? You know what I mean? I had to get this little thing going. You know what I mean? These piss sticks been out for years now. Now they want to finally start telling us about who getting hurt and who breathing is fucked up. You know what I mean? Let me tell y'all something. That's a directed, aimed spear at killing something. Because that means somebody finna try to put a change on something and water it down and offer it cheaper. Pay attention to what's going on.
Talk to him.
Talking to him about this piss stick shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Motherfucker spearheading some shit, trying to kill some shit. Motherfucker mad at somebody, or somebody mad at somebody, or somebody trying to take over something, or something new finna come through, or somebody trying to put it out. So they want to kill something to get something out to you.
I got a question for you, Ken. I got a question for you, KTZ Weezy, because we be talking about some real shit. Um, you said you wasn't aware of the New World Order, Illuminati, or all the other, shit, right?
Yes.
You
See,
just not aware
see,
of.
senor.
Okay, and I think that's a great position to be in. It's like not really tripping, whatever. I'm really focused on you and yours. What does the other shit really matter, right? At the end
Yes.
of the day. So I guess I'm a humanitarian because I kind of it matters for me because I kind of like the human race and the walk. So there's this thing. It's called the human race, and I told you I broke it down the other day. The human race started when you yourself was a sperm, and you got blasted off into the canal of the egg, and you was the first motherfucker to get there. So you was number one out of a million.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
First one found the egg.
You was number one out of a million, or however many they say it is. Now, guess what? You still in the human race. That's what they call us, the human race.
Yes.
Okay? But here's the truth of it is that when you realize the essence of who we are, it's like, ah, these motherfuckers sprinting and racing. This ain't no race like that. It's a race of knowledge. It's a race of understanding. A race of understanding, overstanding. You know what I'm saying? Learning the essence of who we are. And when they realized that, they decided, no, we can't let these motherfuckers know the essence of who they are because guess why? They're gonna build pyramids again.
Gotta do you like
They're gonna build pyramids without big ass tools. How the hell do they do that?
gotta do you like pasta. Gotta shake everything you know about whatever
Man,
out of it
please.
and come anew.
Man,
Let me
please.
put my own seasoning in.
Man, please. So I told my folks that we're gonna jump on for what did we say? An hour. Oh shit! I jumped in at 9:30. It's 9 o'clock. We got 30 more minutes to clown around, and then I'm done, man. I'm gonna enjoy myself. And nobody even saying nothing. Anybody in the chat got any questions for us? Any questions for me? Any questions for KT?
Talk to me about that pasta.
KT want to know about some pasta.
About
I
shaking
want
that
what is going
all
on.
and shook everything they know about itself. Like pasta. You shake it all out, then let me season it with what I want.
Who's out there that don't have nobody that they can talk to
Leave
about
that
some real shit?
alone. You understand
I
and you
love,
gonna tap in.
I love that shit. I love the fact that we got folks, and I believe that's who's in the room. Folks that, man, look, it's called constipation. It's called knowledge constipation, brother. You got all this knowledge and understanding. It's all constipated, just being built up. Can't share it with nobody. No, really, nigga. I'm telling you some real shit. You can't go talk to your pastor about it. And you're gonna say, let's just pray. You got to talk to any other motherfuckers about it. You're gonna say, oh, we need to pray for him. You start talking to anyone, and then he crazy. Oh, he 5150. I'm telling you, nigga, you really. That is the boundary that you are under. But you don't know nothing about that because you have never looked into it. And that's a beautiful. I wish I could just start all over and not know shit.
Hmm.
I wish I wouldn't looked into nothing. No, that's not true. I guess I'm supposed to be looking. But it's cool. Like if somebody that doesn't, it's cool. That's good. That's a good position to be in, bro.
You know,
You
that's
looked at.
that's one of the
Let me ask you
reasons.
this: did you look into 9/11 at all? No. If I said, "Hey man, I don't think planes hit the building," would you say? What would you say to me about that?
Talking to me,
Yeah. If I say, "Hey man, I don't think planes really hit the buildings at 9/11," what would you say about that?
I mean, shit, from the Photoshop, whatever they did, from the people on the ground, from this class action lawsuit that's going on right now
Hmm.
with the first responders that just got paid out.
Hmm.
Remember, sometimes even if it's something fake, you still got to pay the money out to make it real.
Okay, so
Because that lawsuit just got paid out with the first responders. So, uh,
okay. What if I say, "Hey man, we never flew to the moon"? What do you say about that?
uh, there's a shadow and a bounce to prove it.
To prove what?
There's life, or you can live on the moon. Or you can show up at the moon, show up and show out and go home.
How come we haven't been back since?
I guess probably we left a rover or something around that motherfucker in a flag.
How come I can't zoom in on it?
Uh,
How about Google Earth? How come Google Earth can't zoom in on it? How come nothing can zoom on? How come satellites can't?
Cause ain't nobody looking it up.
How come satellites can't face the
Cause
moon?
ain't nobody looking it up.
So how come satellites can't face the moon?
Cause they not looking them up.
Mm.
Might be a reason. Ain't nobody looking it up. They not facing that way. But you know, I once had a friend named Scotty.
Hmm.
He said something to me,
Okay.
and he made me fall back in my seat.
Mm-mm.
And I'm gonna just say it to y'all. And I'm just saying this from the perspective that yeah, we've been to the moon. But let me tell you what my boy told me over a glass of rum. He said, "You know how America is. They like memories. They like to see things more than once. They like to venture out and experience things more than twice."
Mm-hmm.
He say, "With a flag that went along with that shadow and that bounce
Mm-hmm.
that they put
Mm-hmm.
on the moon
Mm-hmm.
and they
Mm-hmm.
left."
Mm-hmm.
He say, "Why we don't never zoom into it?"
Right.
Now, I'm gonna just take a quick snapshot. This is off the record while I do my investigation.
Mm-hmm.
But if America is like I know America, every time that motherfucker spin around, we will focus on it and show it on Monday Night Football when they be facing the moon with the blimp.
Mm-hmm.
Pay attention, because every Monday Night Football, they show that moon.
Mm-hmm.
And it be some close-up shots. Let me tell you something.
Mm-hmm. They zoom in on that motherfucker.
Scotty skipped me on some shit that I gotta really investigate. Because if you can do that on Monday Night Football, why y'all ain't zooming in on the American flag that you stuck on the moon that shouldn't be tampered with because ain't no wind?
Right.
Years ago, back in the 60s. Was it 6, 7?
60s, late 60s.
Yeah, some shit like that.
Right.
So, you know, I'm not 100% proof this shit. But guess what?
Scotty, open your eyes to something.
Just like I just opened y'all eyes.
Yes and no. Don't forget this channel. They already up on it. You are our subject right now.
And
We
to-
talking to you.
And to reiterate, America likes to venture out and explore places more than once or twice so they can learn about it. I learned that about America. That's how I learned about going to a place visiting or passing through a spot, and then because I'm going somewhere else, and then if I see something that kicks me, give me a kicker, then I'm showing back up on my own terms to that same spot that was in between my travels.
I've done that.
That's America. That's what we taught. If you ever get out and venture, which a lot of people don't, but like you say, going back to a place or learning something. Each time you go somewhere, you're gonna learn more. The more times you watch that movie, you're gonna see something different. Okay? I don't care if you watch it 10, 15 times. Every time you're gonna notice something that you didn't notice on the 11th time. So, uh, if and I'm just gonna speak. This is just speaking on my boy terms because, like I say, I'm in transformation right now. I
What
don't
you
know. I
mean?
got to do my history,
What you mean?
but I just got to get it. Listen, because it's a kicker to me, so I'm gonna give y'all the same kicker that Scotty gave me.
Mm-hmm.
If the flag was on the moon spinning, just like the sun and the earth is spinning,
Mm-hmm.
why we don't never focus in on it on Monday Night Football when they be looking at the moon? Or why NASA ain't showing us some play-by-play of that same flag, that same little molehill they built to hold that flag, and that flag standing with no wind, but standing at attention, showing where America put their plant on the moon. I'm gonna leave it
I'm gonna tell you.
alone.
I'm gonna tell you this. That shit ain't gonna happen. Okay. And number one, it never did happen, and it ain't gonna happen. Okay. Number two, it's some bullshit.
Ooh.
Shit. It's some bullshit. Number two. Number three, I only got 20 more minutes to jump on this live with y'all, and I, appreciate everybody in the room. And this is not a monetized station, so I'm not really putting a lot of effort into these lives, except to make sure that I jump on and just holler at folks that really got some. Okay, go do that. Are in the same position as me, that that don't have folks to talk to about real shit. I mean, I guess I do because I like to talk to folks, but maybe you don't. Maybe you don't. So yeah. What's going on? Anyone in the room, in the chat? Maybe I'm not looking at my chats right. Am I live? Shit. Ain't nobody saying shit. It's all good. I don't care. You don't have to say shit. I'm stay on for another 20 minutes because I'm trying to show some commitment to this. Then if it happened, it happened. If it don't, I don't care. Matter of fact, I already uploaded a video from a couple days ago, and I had some shit on my mind because here's the truth regarding the flat Earth. Okay, here's the truth. Like, I'm kind of representing flat Earth from a different perspective, like the perspective of the streets, like where we are from and what we need to understand and why in the fuck did they lying, right? And part of my excuse me, man, I got allergies, and the fires and all that shit really kick some shit off. But so excuse me for my nostrils. But so listen, so why they're lying and everything else, right? And how they're lying, like, I don't mind speaking on it and exposing it, and I'm doing it with there's intent. Let me turn this down. There's intent with how I'm doing it. And the intent is this. It's unapologetically black. And I'm actually saying shit that's going to more resonate with niggas that other folks won't ever understand unless, of course, they vibed with us. When they vibe with us, then they understand. Like, yo, you guys are really in a deficit position. Yeah, we have 400 years of a deficit to catch up to. I service clients that have homes, and when I speak with them, I'm like, okay, of higher intellect and greater understanding of this and that. As a matter of fact, you're not, but how the hell do you have this big ass motherfucking house? Well, they got generational blessings. We have 2 generations, if that, out of slavery. So I have to include that in the tenor of my dialogue. Now, if you're offended by that and you can't understand the purpose and the reason for that, you can't understand the significance of my needing to include that in my dialogue, then I say go bury your head in the sand and just keep putting your head in the sand. But the truth of it is that there's a life chord that strikes. Okay, even if you're only 18 and you really never even experienced that stuff because things around us are changing. Yes, I think there's some equalization, some parity that's happening today. But as it relates to the last 60 years, man, there ain't no parity. That was no parity. And the truth of it is, it's still not no parity. It's just not observed from our youngsters. They don't see it. They're like, nah, Dad, I don't see racism. I know. I know. So I don't want to let that go. I don't want to just lose that. So I keep that in the tenor of my dialogue. I'm going to say it right now. I'm unapologetically a black ass station telling the truth about the flat earth. And I'm going to use the fact that we've been lied to by a certain demographic, a certain people, for a long ass motherfucking time. They all had that same identity. I don't have to say it. We know who they are. They're the Jesuits. They're the Roman Catholics. They're the motherfuckers that stole our identity. Those motherfuckers that brought us over here and lied to us, right? I don't have to tell you who they are. But I'm not gonna not mention that shit because guess why? It's what I have to do and say to wake up a nigga that's in the hood that never looked into this shit but can understand and know that damn, you're right. These motherfuckers don't have a history of telling us the truth. So if you're not smart enough to see that shit and you can't forgive, not that I give a fuck, but to keep you engaged because we need you in the dialogue. Real talk. We need you in the dialogue, my brother. We need you in the dialogue, my sister. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to step beyond yourself and realize that, yo, I'm going to lend a helping hand to a people, a community that has been really fucked over for a long-ass goddamn time. So as it relates to this truth, does this nigga right here want to just kind of explain it to him in this way that strikes a chord, then let that motherfucking support it. Support it. I know. I got 15 more minutes. I don't like staying on too long because I start talking too much shit. And with that said, I'm gonna open up the floor to any questions that anybody might have. Because if you don't, that's cool. If you do, that's cool. If you don't, I'm not tripping. I'll let music bang for the next 15 minutes, 14 minutes. Because literally at 10, or at whatever, I'm looking at my clock. It's a countdown. It's a count up clock. It says 45 and 50 seconds. I'm out. And I'm going to let this motherfucker ride. I'm going to put it up. I'm going to let it post. I don't care because I need to convey that. I need to get that off my chest. I participate in a lot of dialogue online, right, with a lot of this community of people that are exposing truth, right? I participate in a lot of those dialogues. And I let my voice be known. They don't hear me verbally, but they see my texts. They see my messages. And some of them might decide to check on my channel. Like, who is this cat talking this bullshit? And then they hear my shit and they're like, oh, you are this, you are that. Fuck you. I'm not tripping. I'm who I am. Number one. Number two, you don't know me. Number three, you had never walked in our shoes. Number four, if you have, we can understand who we are. You ain't walked in our shoes, but you understand who we are. Well, give it some grace then. Let this shit happen. We need to open some eyes up. That's what we doing. All right. All right. Is that good? Is that good? Anybody in the room? I think I'm missing chats or something. Nigga, ain't nobody said nothing on the chat. Hold on. Oh, I might have had top chats, live chats. Oh, I do got some chats. Ain't that a bitch? I had my shit. Ain't that a bitch? Man, I'm looking at my flat. I'm going to start from the back. Oh, my God. My bad, folks. I'm over here looking. KT, I'm over here looking at this thing. I didn't have the right button push. Yeah, nigga, and they chatting all along, man. And
You didn't record it though.
no, it's recording, but I'm saying I'm over here tripping like,
Oh, you
hold
didn't hit the
on,
button.
hold on.
They
Let
trying
me.
to
I'm
chat
gonna.
with you.
They've been chatting, nigga. I just didn't have the right button, so I didn't see
You
it.
didn't
My
see
bad,
it. They've been
folks.
chatting without you.
We all been chatting, but I love the fact that it's a monologue, elevating each and every day. How have you been? Rare exotic beauty. I feel you. Amanda Young in the house. She said, eating food changed exactly. There you go, Richie. Richie is in the house. I feel you, Richie. King Kev is still in the house. I feel you, King Kev.
For the love
Shouts out to damn, they having a whole dialogue without us.
I seen them at the
God
Universal
damn.
Amphitheater,
Ain't this a bitch?
baby.
I'm over here. The aura here is bad.
Love
Man,
you.
they having a real conversation with the earth is
Without
flat.
you.
Dalen.
Without us.
Hey, without it. I see racism every day. Yeah. Say that shit. I missed the part. Okay, hold on. Dalen said I missed the part about the pyramids. Can you repeat it again on the pyramids? Damn, I hope he's still on the line. I ain't got nothing to say about it except that it's a supernatural um, creation. It's a supernatural creation. That's what that is, Dalen. So now understand what supernatural is. And my bad, folks. I didn't realize y'all was chatting, and I just didn't happen to see him. Okay. So now I'm seeing him. That's crazy. But we still only got 10 minutes on this. I'm out because I'm trying to stay to a commitment. But yeah, Dalen, here's the truth. It's a supernatural King Kev. Now I'm looking at now I see him, brother. Hey, look, man, I ain't listen. I don't know how to do this shit. I'm learning, right? You feel me? But it's crazy shit because I love to I can't wait to re-listen to this and see y'all's responses and what you're saying to each other, and it's sharpening. It's iron sharpens iron. You cannot sharpen iron with anything else but iron. Period. And that's a beautiful thing, man. It's a beautiful thing. So now I can open it up again to the floor. If anybody have any questions, any statements, any ideas, anything that we'd like to you'd like to see some brothers discuss, or anything like that. Yes, the Earth is flat. There is absolutely no proof of the fact that we're not on no. I mean, there's no proof of the spinning ball lie. They told you that shit, and no one can give you proof.
Velocity.
That's another wizardry word. There's no proof whatsoever out there. None. And it's a wonderful thing, man. Real talk. What's up, Flat Earth, Alaska?
And we
That's what
going live from the all black ski up in Vail
I always.
this year.
Hey, anybody? He said, "Why they lying though?" Richie want to know, huh? Explain the pyramids. Hey, listen. Okay, so 2 questions. I feel you. Why are they lying? They lying because they don't want you to know the depth of who you are, man. You are your senses, the reason and the purpose of who you are is is not going to be realized until you realize you were created. Like Amanda said, they're hiding God. It's the truth.
Show him how far thrown in off you are. Ask him what the population is here in America right now.
That's all knowledge that is not. See, there's okay. So there's
That's
a
how
difference.
far we thrown off.
What's up, James? I see you, brother. Hey, there's a difference between knowledge and fact. Or okay.
Back up to you. Get back online, man.
Richie said about 300 million in the USA. Okay, but let me say.
No, he's so far under.
Okay, hold on. I got a point. There's a difference between knowledge and truth. Okay? Hear me though.
And I'm only speaking a guesstimated number.
Well, I'm not part of the census crew, but I want to finish my point. Then you can talk about that. Shit.
300,000 off.
He said 300 million. Listen.
He's 300 million off.
Okay. I don't know that number, but I don't give a fuck. Let me tell you my truth. He said it's all about control of money. Yes, tell the truth, Amanda. Tell the truth, Amanda Young. Connect with her. Anybody want to know some truth? Talk to this
What'd
girl.
she say?
Hold on. Let me tell you. There's a difference between knowledge and truth. Okay? Knowledge is taught. Hear me now. Knowledge is taught. Truth is experienced. Period. That's it. Like I'm about to experience the truth of this blunt.
Oh, teasy, what I did. Took what you had over there
Feel me?
and I mixed it, but then I put you something back to
Oh.
keep it going.
I got mine right here.
The
So,
weed.
oh, good looking. So yeah,
This is
that's me, bruh.
Here, put this over
That's
so you
that's,
don't
that's,
drop
that's my thing. Is like understanding that once you understand the difference between knowledge and truth, then you can expand your knowledge. Then you can expand your knowledge, my nigga.
it. Talking about the track phone. Who got them track phones out there?
Ooh. Hold on. Now I can do a roll. I did a roll call earlier. There was no response. I'm like, God damn. I see 8 people in the room. Ain't nobody saying shit. Let me do a roll call. Anybody, please just say what's up to your boy. Make me feel like I'm not getting paid to do this yet.
Talk to us,
Don't
people.
care.
Talk
I
to
don't.
us.
Yeah.
Let us know it's real. Let us know it's real.
I love this motherfucker right here. Flat
Who is
Earth
that?
Alaska.
Who is that?
Flat Earth Alaska in the house. He said.
Oh, I remember Flat Earth Alaska.
Let me tell you what he said. He said, I experienced seeing a mountain range 188 miles away. Impossible on a ball. Now stop it. Don't give me no wizardry answer. I don't want to hear no responses.
I remember him.
This
though.
is just motherfuckers just saying what's up. Richie
Flat
Luxury.
Earth Alaska.
Hey, Richie Lucky said, hey. Amanda Young, she out on the East Coast. She says, what's up?
Yeah, I mean,
King Kev.
man,
He said,
K Cole, where you at?
King Kev said, what up, G?
You know what I mean?
He-
Where you at,
he-
K Cole?
He in Florida.
Where you at, K Cole?
And Richie said he in the west side of LA.
Man,
baby.
K Cole need to wake up.
Hey. So, look, man, we got 5 minutes on this live. Okay? Unless,
It's gonna take you more than 5 minutes to hit this blunt more than
he said, Alaska said, and he saw it with his naked eye. It was no tools, no glasses.
And how far he seen it away?
188 miles, nigga. You cannot see that shit on the ball. I guarantee it. Yeah.
188 miles.
Uh-huh.
Damn, Alaska. Flat Earth, you got me fucked up right now. Cause you got me thinking like, damn, how can a nigga see that far?
Well, because you saw the ranges and you like, oh, let me go on Google Map and see what those ranges is I'm looking at. Oh, shit.
180 miles.
Look, Amanda, baby, listen. Here's what I
can
gotta say.
see Baker
Here's what
from here.
First of all, the pyramid knowledge is out there, and part of the inner awakening is being able to hear with your spirit yourself. So your spirit tells your flesh by interpretation what it is that you see. So if I explain it in my manner, then I'm cheating yourself from the growth that is essential in your seeking knowledge. Okay? But I will say this.
The finger on that, I guess, dude.
I would say this. It's supernatural. That's it. That's it. Amanda Young. It's supernatural. It wasn't built by no motherfucking aliens. We built our shit. We built that shit. We built that shit. So fuck it. Let me just say that. See, I don't even want to say all that, but I'm gonna say it. Fuck it. We built that shit. We have no fucking tools and all that shit. We are in an electromagnetic universe. We embodied electromagnetism. You feel me? And we not only embodied it, we knew how to use it to the point where we were able to create supernatural shit. And they didn't like that shit. So they're doing everything in their mind and body and lies and education to steal that shit from us. Period. Yes. Yes. Like Kemet and others. So I don't, like I said, this is my truth. I don't want to put that on people, but I guarantee you, if you're the same spirit as mine, which is a God spirit, you're gonna look into it, you're gonna find the same shit. That's it. Exactly. So they don't want us to know that shit, man. There's a lot of so much shit they don't want us to want us to know. Ooh, we. Yeah, I know you did, sweetheart. You creating dialogue. I know you. She's awakened. Mandy Young. She's a true. I don't like to pump up people in the chat, but I know people after being down with people for so long. You realize you know people. She's the truth. Strategic. Amanda Young, strategic. There you go. Ooh, we. All right, so we got a couple minutes. I might go. Oh shit! I might go 10. I know. Hey, Flat Earth, Alaska, brother, you don't have to qualify yourself, bro. What up, Wesley Graves? I see you. Look, it's been exactly an hour. And I told y'all I had to end it in an hour unless KTZ tells me so. You want to stay a little longer, KTZ Weezy?
We still got this blood, bro.
Okay.
Still got this blood in the air, so you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why not get that bonus?
Okay, so we're going to do a little bonus coverage for another 15 minutes.
You know what I mean? Call it Butt Cheek
Hey,
Thursdays, you
no,
call it.
Nigga, no. I don't like that title at all. Hey, Wesley, I see you out there with my girl, man. Ain't her shit dope? What's her name? Nigga. Right. You killing me with that.
Ooh, got my stomach hurting. Stop it.
I'm sorry, man. Man, we get online, nigga. We just be rolling and having fun. I can't wait till I can advance this shit to a call in so we can hear other motherfuckers clown and really, for real, we just be clowning ourselves. But there's niggas on the other end that just want to talk because look, there ain't the conscious community is being shut down.
Yeah.
Real talk. I got you. I'm gonna do that shit tonight. Exotic
What they
Cookies,
say?
what's up?
What
Is
they
this
say?
recorded? I need to
Do
run
what?
it back. I'm gonna let it run for a minute. Exotic Cookies, what's going on with you,
Let what
homegirl?
run?
She said, is it recorded? I'm gonna run it back for you. I'm gonna let it run like a day or two. Richie laughing at your ass, and Wesley Graves in the house. I see you, brother. Hey, he said I'm not the best speller. That's all right. No one's a good speller. Hey, Flat Earth Alaska, brother. Listen, I'm gonna be straight up honest with you. This is an apologetically black station, and honestly, I feel like you in Alaska, you probably ain't black, but guarantee you's one of my brothers. Guess why? Because you know the truth about where we at, bruh. So you don't have to qualify yourself. You always welcome here, and don't get offended by what we talking about, because we only talking about some real shit. Okay? Cool.
I ain't forgot about him.
I know my nigga KT remember you. Shit. If KT remember you, then you good.
I'm trying to go
Real
there.
real talk,
you know what I
man.
mean? Trying to be there.
This ain't no racist channel, man. I just like to make sure that I connect with my folks, man. I don't know if you heard my shit from earlier. Rewind it back.
Trying to smuggle in some rum
Oh, KT on one.
and set up the podcast right there in Alaska, guest starring.
Oh yeah, see now that's what I'm saying. Now
Community might put
wait,
that
now
together
hold on. Now you got me talking. Now see, here's the thing. Now Flat Earth Alaska, I want to come to Alaska, right? And I want to do a little podcast or something from Alaska, man. You got me?
We want to must have love around the community and
Well, hold on,
everything.
let's see what he say. You got us.
You want
We
love?
want love everywhere. Everywhere you roll, we rolling.
We get a ticket. That ain't nothing.
Everywhere you rolling, we rolling. You down, Alaska?
Man.
Hey, you know what I want to see from Alaska? The 24-hour sun.
Mm.
I know you do. I want to see
I,
the I want to see the 24-hour sun, man. When does that happen?
I want to trip on all of it.
Richie Richie said any any weed.
Let me get that shit. He say any weed up there, what?
Richie said any weed in
And
Alaska.
it better be. If not, I'm bringing my own.
Of course. Look at
Ooh.
wait. Alaska said weed. Y'all motherfuckers, boy.
Well, from the lower, what they say, lower 48.
Oh. He said, listen to him. He listened. You got to hear him. He said, we got our own species.
That's what he said.
He didn't say that, but I read it. I'm a spiritual. I hear in the spirit.
Okay, okay.
Remember, they got mostly Indians. Alaska Thunderfuck. James Bridges must have been there. He said Alaska Thunderfuck. What's that?
He
Oh,
said thunderfuck.
yeah, Thunderfuck. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Ooh,
That's what the homeboy James called it.
thunderfuck.
Thunderfuck. That must be that mushroom I was telling you about that shroom, nigga.
He must have been thunderfucking
Listen,
somebody.
Alaskans are
I mean, what?
Alaskans are really Native Americans, bruh. Oh, Alaskans say, yeah, that's a type of weed. The thunderfuck is a type of weed, nigga.
That's why they said it. Thunderfuck. I'm trying to be all about fucking about that thunder. You know what I mean? Taste that. Must be that
So what are we talking about? Hold on, let me bring it back all down. Funny, he said I'm a quarter Native American.
infidel
Of course, brother.
mixed with that
Listen. I love this. I'm connected. Excuse everybody else in the room. I'm connecting with a flat Earth motherfucker. There's something different that's
Flat Earth Alaska.
flat. We've been connected every time I go on. He's down with me. I appreciate this nigga. So excuse
Man,
everyone.
on the podcast.
Excuse you and everyone else in the room, brother. I hear in the spirit even through your text. The fact that you
Together. We're
hold on. Let me finish. The fact that you keep coming back in the room tells me you cool with us. You
Period.
feel me? So that told me even the little quarter of this and that you got in you, brother. Guess what? You ain't gonna be in Alaska and not be down with me. I already know.
I told him last time, I said, I'm gonna fuck with you next time I hear from you, and he came on too.
Right. He said, hold on. Oh, James, man, the earth is absolutely flat. You can go outside and see that. Exactly. Hold on. James got some. Can you see the screen?
Oh, let me go get. Oh,
Get your glasses.
I'm finna go run and go get my glass.
Go, please, because I want James to ask you some questions. Okay?
Go get my glass.
This is
Gotta
okay.
go to the car.
Hey, James. Okay, James. All right, good looking. What's up? Thank you, Amanda Young. We gonna connect. I got your banners too. I told you that. And James, yes, James. So my boy KT, that nigga green to like everything. He don't know nothing about the Illuminati. He don't know nothing about really nothing about nothing. To be honest with you, he don't know nothing. And so he don't believe the earth is flat. As a matter of fact, when I talked to him about it, he started talking all up in circles. This is for everybody in the room. I'm talking to James because I want him to orchestrate this shit. Anybody in the room that's down would do this, please. Flat Earth Alaska, Amanda Young, I know y'all, and Wesley, y'all already know. But look, I'm going inside. Check this out. So my boy is gonna come back. He just went to go get his glasses in his car. Because the last time, every time he come, I say, man, read the screen. Like I said, I don't got no computer. Excuse me, y'all. Oh, God. Okay, I ain't got no computer. So I do got a computer, but I don't have my computer on for this purpose, right? So Let me turn this down. So when he come back, if you guys don't mind, help convert this. No, don't convert him, but just help open his eyes up to what might possibly. Oh, hold on. Here you come right now. Hold on. Yeah, this is exactly. Hold on, let me buzz him in. Teasy. KT. KT. Come have a seat right here. I'm gonna give you this phone, let you talk to some folks. Amanda Young, she says she gonna convert you tonight. No, you gonna convert them, Amanda? Huh? She in New York. Well, she in New York, shit. She in New York. So, okay, when he sit down in this seat right here, look, I'm gonna give him this seat. And he gonna be looking out here. He gonna face the camera out here, and y'all gonna convert his ass. Cause here's the thing, he's too close to me. He think I'm just, honey, he just stupid. Now he don't never call me stupid, but he said, come on, Kev, they all waiting for you. Richard getting mad, shit. Richie like, come on, man. All right, well, anyways, here we go. So it's your boy. It is. It's time for this right here. I put it right there in front of you. Okay. You can sit down. You got to hold this motherfucker right here. I'll get you another one. Go ahead and make your drink first. Let me preface the whole conversation. Go ahead and make your drink. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure that we understand. So we got a few folks in the room, and you know me, man. I'm just one voice, and so sometimes you have to have someone else hear more than just one voice. And right now we got like 10 or 12 in the room that has a voice, and maybe you guys all believe them. Some of you don't. But these are questions and answers, Q&As that are going to help people understand exactly where we're at and what we're looking at, okay? Feel me? And so, you know, I can break it down further, but I don't want to. I just want this to be a situation where a real brother is sitting down with some real-ass folks that are just, man, I'm getting tired of waiting for you too, man. God damn. Discord. No, I know, we need a Discord. Come on, man. I'm getting tired of waiting for you, homeboy. Shit, I'm over here talking. I can't keep talking. Come on, man. Have a seat. I'm not going to hold the mic and all that shit. You got to hold that shit. Now, can you read? Okay, don't let them get me. Just hold it up.
And I got my specs on.
Yeah, you hold it up and
but I need
a pretty view. Make it a pretty view.
But I need some new specs. I need them to readjust my eyes.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, because they done got worse.
Hold that.
I see patience.
Yeah, that's what hope
is. Who is that? I like that. Patience. Whoever that is, I understand you. Yeah, I need a new recertification on my eyes again from these last specs. Because this done got worse.
All right, so all right, y'all. So he got the mic. He says, I appreciate you, James. Okay, he says.
Oh no, I'm not nervous, baby girl. I'm just sitting down from topping off my drink.
Jamie's in the house.
And going to the car and getting my specs.
Jamie?
You sound like a blood pressure machine when you're running into the office and they take it as soon as you get there.
Hold on.
It's high.
Okay, we're gonna call this.
You must be.
We're gonna call this 10 questions. 10 questions to KT. Okay. Question number 1 came from James. James had the question number 1. And
Put it back up, James.
Go ahead and do it, man. Yeah, and if James don't shoot his question, then question number 1. No, everybody put their question in. Just fuck the in order shit. Put your question out there for KT.
How's that drink?
Look on top. Ooh, Flat Earth Alaska said, how does your drink look on top?
Icy.
Okay.
It's icy.
Read the next question, nigga. Oh, read the next question. Ooh, you crazy. You got that on camera. You was a fool. What's the question? Hold on. This is how you hear the question. Jamie laughing. Okay, who's next? Hey. Okay, she said flat. Okay, Captain Will said I am a globe denier.
Okay.
Water is supposed to cover 70% of the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Ocean water is flat as fuck.
Mm-hmm. I agree.
He says, now science shows curvature. It's no more difficult than that, bruh. You feel me?
I got a simple answer for you, Captain Will.
Uh-oh.
The answer is gravity.
Oh.
Next question. No,
Yeah.
gravity answers this question.
Okay. Richie Luxury says, oh, Amanda finna convert him. James says, do you think Earth is flat? Who's that? Who's the question to, James? Well, he don't. Kev don't. Absolutely.
No, it's round. Coming to a theater near you.
Okay, Amanda says, are you a flat earther?
No,
Okay, Wesley says, can you bend water?
never.
Come on now, nigga. Then how does water bend? If you can't bend water, how is water bending? Fuck gravity. You gonna say gravity. Amanda said gravity is a made-up word.
Gravity, along with water, displacement of weight and mass.
Okay, hold on. Flat Earth Alaska says, is gravity real? If gravity is real, how come it pulls the oceans but not the clouds? Because clouds are moisture, right?
Yes.
How come they're not being pulled to the center of the earth?
Well, I don't have no answer for that. Let me think about that for a second. If gravity is real, it went dead, man. I can't see it no more.
No, you just push down.
Okay. If gravity is real, how come it pulls the oceans but not the clouds?
Right, because clouds are moisture.
I got a simple answer for him too.
Push down, yeah, like that. But then don't go pull too far down.
Yeah,
Just
I know.
pull down. Okay.
Center divide.
Center divide. What's
Yeah,
that mean?
center divide.
Okay, hold on.
That's the level between gravity pulling up and gravity pulling down.
Okay, hold on.
Center divide.
Okay, hold on. Let's start. Flat Earth. You, as it relates to that question and your answer,
Yeah.
he wins. You don't. Center divide don't explain shit based on what Flat Earth said.
But we're gonna get back to you.
King Kev says, one up. James says, why do you think the Earth is round? James says that to you.
It's round because I'm gonna say gravity keeps everything in place, but the other matter that includes us as matter.
Okay, you're just talking
Yeah,
other shit.
yeah. It's all on the same
When I hear
plane.
Wizard Street, I stop him.
It's like magnetic.
No,
everything has to
when I
follow
hear-
a certain plane. Magnetism.
Richie says, why sunsets light a straight line, one a globe? I don't know what that means. Kev says, gravity is fake. It says, is flat earth theory connected to a religion? Dalen asks, is it connected to a religion? That's not for you, Kev. That's for me.
Yeah, that's for.
That's for me. Okay, let me answer that right here.
Talk to
Dalen, is it connected to a religion? I don't believe in religions. I'm not a religious channel. Religion is a construct that was created by man. So no, the answer is no. Do I believe it's connected to a higher power? The Most High? Yes, absolutely, but not a religion. Okay, Jamie says, engineers do not take into consideration any curvature when they're laying railroad tracks. Why is it that some tracks run for hundreds of miles and they don't have no curvature? When a train goes through a mountain terrain, guess what they do? Do they go above it? No, what they do, they go through it straight because
Yes.
tracks have to run straight.
Yes.
So why is it they got hundreds of miles
Unless
of
it's
track?
at a graduate.
What? No. Okay.
Okay.
How gradual?
Okay, let's answer the question.
Jamie, he can't answer your question.
No, I can answer the question.
Okay, go ahead.
Why they flat?
100 miles flat. That's Jamie right here.
That's because the size of this planet that we on,
How big is it?
miles and miles
How
can
many
seem
miles?
flat from the velocity
How many
of
miles?
the spin.
How many miles?
I'm not sure how many miles, but you got to think of how big a specific piece of land is, and then you got to think how much it's going to curve and how much the eye is going to actually adjust to see that.
Okay, so Okay, that's
Okay.
wizardry. Dalen, I love Dalen.
It
Dalen's
can't.
asking some real. Amanda said you can't. Gravity can't even pull helium balloons, but it's holding all this other shit. That's a lie.
Well,
Hold on.
helium is a kryptonite to gravity.
Okay, and then Dalen says people have been into space. Okay, how have they discovered that Earth is flat? Okay, so Dalen, let me answer that one because that's my question.
That's you.
All right, so Dalen, here's the truth. Space is fake. Space, they call space a vacuum. So I have a candle right here. It's lit. I'm about to do an example for Dalen. Hold on. No, because I want the video. Hold on. I got a candle, right? This is for Dalen. So this is called the vacuum of space. It's a candle, right? It's a candle. That's like a flame and all that shit, right? I want to make sure Dalen is hearing this. You see this? That's the candle, right? Watch this. Watch it. Okay, hold on. You see the light? See the flame in the candle? Watch what happens when I do this. Watch this, Dalen. That's the vacuum of space, right? Watch this. I closed it, right? I closed it, right? Now it's a vacuum. There's no air. It's very similar to what they call outer space. So if they're in space, how are they propelling? How are they moving? How are they doing anything, bruh? Space is fake. Next question. Hold on a second.
I'ma do better.
Okay. Superman, Kryptonite. Wait. I know. Okay, hold on. Religion just means realign yourself. Yes. Doctrine. Yeah. Not connected to religions. Yeah, the earth is not connected to religions. Absolutely not. Religions are a man-made construct. Amanda Young says, have to be a curve somewhere. Right. If it's a ball, KT said, easy. It has to be a curve somewhere. You mean Superman, Kryptonite. Jamie said, if so-called, quote-unquote, gravity held the ocean and the people to the earth, as we are told, then fish wouldn't be able to swim freely as they do. That's real talk. Come on now.
Well, it depends on how much of a negative force you have within you.
Entropy debunks space. You know, entropy, hot to cold. It goes from everything goes. So gas, right? Mm-hmm. We are a gas. We're breathing in gas, right? Mm-hmm. If there is a vacuum of space, then all the gas would be sucked up into the vacuum. I don't know about no vacuum. Okay, then that's what they tell us.
I just know about
I'm
the
telling you,
atmosphere.
That's what they telling you we is.
Atmospheric.
Anyways, okay, space.
We got our own bubble.
So
only speak in our bubble, not outside our bubble.
Exactly. Jamie said you singing.
Nah, I ain't singing.
You singing, bruh.
I ain't singing.
Okay, so at the end of the day, you heard all these questions. You literally.
Hold on, Captain. We're waiting for Jamie to come back with something. High pressure moves always to a low pressure too.
Exactly.
Yeah, and it cracks pipes too. But where Jamie at? Jamie running. You're going too fast for him. Exactly. Yeah. Because
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
It's gonna be 10 minutes of questions, and we're gonna move through them fast here and there. We're gonna call it a certain span of time.
I'm moving fast because his ass will give you some answers that don't make sense. He is not.
Does the atmosphere move? Well, a magnet doesn't have to move to keep something in the same place, right? So it's like a negative and a positive. You got the top of the atmosphere, and then you got the earth with its heat and all that old bullshit they tell you, right? But at the same time, there's a certain point. Like I say, what we talked about earlier, that midpoint, that between that negative and that positive. He's speaking on that. I know what he's speaking on. You going back to that. I got you.
He's not on our level yet. True.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
True. Like I said, because before going into fake space, he has to understand the lies. I agree.
Yeah,
I agree.
yeah.
He ain't ready.
Well, until I understand the lies, I'm gonna keep shooting these facts to you.
Are they facts?
Yeah.
Facts? What's the difference between
Look,
facts
a
and
magnet
truth?
loses magnetism at 1,000 degrees.
Right. So how does the core?
The core.
Yeah, there's a molten iron core.
Well,
molten.
on a house, they only dig some 3 or 4 inches in the dirt to ground it, right? Next question.
No, everyone don't think you're ready, Kev. I mean,
Okay.
KT. Kev don't think you're ready, KT.
Yeah.
Nobody think you're ready, bro.
Yeah. No.
He needs to listen to it. Yeah, I agree. I agree.
To Ink Dubé.
Eric Dubé, he got a
Oh, is that
200,
Eric?
200
See, I
proof.
need my glasses adjusted.
Yeah, he got to live some basic shit.
Nah.
And she said, "There's Jamie, your girl." She said, "It's all good. Everyone learns the truth at their own pace. All love over here."
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, first, everyone who's
FE 101 is a good. He said, "Wait." Wesley said, "If atmosphere is not moving, and the Earth is spinning 1,000 miles per hour or whatever, you would definitely feel that." How come he's saying? How come you don't feel the Earth spinning 1,000 miles per hour?
because the gravity in the atmosphere keeps everything in place. Now, just to add to that, everyone that had said something that I wasn't ready, this and that, and the other, tell me some factual. Individual names, tell me something. Don't look at what somebody else is saying. Tell me something directly that's going to explain to me that I should be listening to you. Don't tell me about no Wesley. You got to tell me that. We on the surface tonight, and I can't go deep. So tell me something that you feel, and it ain't got to be positive. It ain't got to be truth. Tell me how you feel on the surface about Wesley Graves or whoever it is. Tell me what you feel.
He told
Make
you.
me a believer, because I used to
told
say
you.
as a kid,
He
I'm
asked
from Missouri.
He said,
Show me.
He said the ground you walk on anywhere will be flat, bruh.
First, pay attention to how big the earth is.
Oh, my
and I don't
gosh.
care how long you walk.
He's-
It's going to feel
Jamie-
flat.
James is back. James says, "Man, it's all love. We can all learn from each other regardless of our views." That's true, bruh. I appreciate that. James.
That was a good statement. But tell me something, though.
Yeah.
Tell me something,
But everyone
James.
has, man. You ain't coming with no
James
answers.
ain't said nothing.
Everyone has. I can show you the chat.
Go
Everyone-
back. Show me.
Okay.
Ain't nobody said nothing.
Everyone's asking you questions you can't answer.
They only. I can ask 1,000 questions.
I know, but you're not answering them.
I answered every one you said to me.
Do I need to go back?
I'd answered every one you said to me. It's like speed dating. But, like I said, I just want to hear.
Okay, so
No. I want to hear somebody say.
Captain Will said.
We talked about that one. I answered that.
He said 70% of the water is flat.
I answered that.
70% of the ocean, the Earth is ocean.
Yeah.
How come it's all flat?
Center divide. That was that.
Center
That was that
divide.
one. That was that one.
Okay, the stars are in the same place night after night.
They are.
Why is
Velocity.
that? See, she's-
Velocity.
Okay,
you move.
so-
hold
okay,
on. Let me
hold
answer
on.
that question.
All right.
You moving so fast in a circle that if you take a penny and spin it, it's gonna spin so fast you're gonna think you see. Is it Benjamin Franklin or whoever that is?
don't know.
Whoever it is on that penny, you're gonna think you see that face. But guess what? It's only velocity fooling your eyes. And tell me I'm lying about that. Velocity.
Is that what you see? That's
The
what you
hand is quicker than the eye. Velocity. The hand is quicker than the eye.
see? He don't know how fast we're moving, man. You're gonna have some basics that he don't know.
I don't have to know. I know we're moving fast.
How fast?
I don't know. But the thing of it is, I know about velocity.
Okay, so you don't see. So all this.
I can spin a quarter, and it's
So-
gonna look like you looking at Abraham Lincoln.
Okay, but here's the thing, bro. So all this shit, you don't know. You're giving your interpretation, your opinion,
My
but
opinion.
it's not fact.
It's not fact. And until somebody say some factual shit,
These guys are talking about fact shit.
show me. What's fat?
Well, how fast are we spinning?
I don't know.
See,
Somebody tell me how fast we spin.
but
Somebody tell
these
me
are
how fast
things
we
you
spin.
should know if you believe it.
No.
If you believe it,
no.
shouldn't it be something that you know?
No,
Why not?
because the airplane that do 500 miles an hour
man.
can put enough
so-
velocity
so-
in your mind.
So if you don't have to know it to believe it, you know what that is? That's a religion, bro. You
Truth?
believe? Yeah. That's a
Truth.
religion.
Ooh, that's what we talking about.
1,050 miles per hour.
Thank you, Flat Earth, for letting me know that. And let me tell you something.
And Jamie thinks you're cute.
I can spend a penny, I can spend a quarter, and it's only gonna go 30 miles an hour, and it's gonna make you feel like you see one frame.
So Amanda says, so you see in random freak accidents, and that's what you calling truth.
Freak
Look,
accidents.
Flat of Alaska says 1,050 miles per hour is faster than a bullet. Jamie says, I believe my eyes. You don't, my nigga.
Tell me, I tell you
Wesley
what.
says, does he feel that there was a moon landing?
Ask him, does a bullet move faster than the speed of sound? Flat Earth. Does a bullet move faster than the speed of sound?
I'm sorry, sweetheart.
Because remember, speed of sound means you're going to hear it afterwards. And that's 200 miles past what you're talking about. So, I forgot what the commentary was.
The commentary was any Earth view is CGI. Just pay attention. Yeah, the speed of sound is around 600 miles per hour. So
No.
yes.
Speed of sound is 1,200 miles, man.
Look it up, bro.
Miles per hour.
Look it up, brother.
It's 1,200 miles per hour.
Oh my God. Oh, that's what she said. BB. Okay. Big Bang says we're freaking accidents. So you think we was an accident?
You mean it? Let me tell you something.
Do you
You
think-
mean to tell me for me to go from here to Texas, California to Texas, I'm gonna be rolling at 500 miles an hour. I'm gonna be that close to sound,
No,
speed
no,
of
no,
sound?
no.
Come on, man, keep it
No,
real.
no. Think about it. Speed of sound.
I'm on the NASA level.
Oh my gosh. Think about speed of sound, bro. If
600 miles an hour ain't no speed of sound.
yes, it is. Do you know what the sound barrier? Oh my God.
600 miles an hour?
Have you looked at the sound barrier being broken by jets? How fast do you think that jet's going? Come on, man.
I tell you what,
Okay. So, anyways,
speed of sound.
now we at
fast
90.
as
Now we
700 miles
at
an
now
hour.
we at 90 minutes. I tried, guys. You know, it's your boy. I
Speed
appreciate.
of sound. You gonna hear it miles behind what you hear or you see.
You know how? Jamie.
Okay, but what is it, Jamie? Because I've been waiting on you anyway. What is it, Jamie? What is it? I've been waiting on you. Because you just fucked everybody's head up with the 67,000.
66,000.
Something like that.
66,000.
Minus 1,200.
No, 66,600. It's 666. They always want to use that 60. She rounded it up to 67.
You tell me ain't nobody looked that up already? Speed of sound?
It's 66,000.
What is it, 1,242
No.
miles per hour?
No, brother. The speed of sound is 767.269 miles per hour.
The speed of sound, that's false.
That's according.
You got to go to NASA.
That's according
You got to go to NASA.
That's according. Okay, Wesley says, believe in yourself and what you see, not what man wants you to believe. Period.
True that. I can understand that,
So
Wesley.
we are stardust that came from monkeys, right? King
I-
Kev just having a good time, just chilling.
That's right, King Kev.
King Kev just chilling.
That's right, kid. Who was that? James again? Ha, ha,
No,
NASA
Jamie,
level.
that's Jamie.
Yeah, that NASA shit. That's that NASA shit. James Bridges.
James is chilling. He was
Yeah, I
like- he was
mean,
like-
hey, y'all making us get that ha 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 too. I ain't gonna lie, we needed that. We needed that. We needed that.
Jamie said, I'm dying over here. And
Man.
Look, Wesley said, we all chilling. That's right.
That's right. That's right. That's
Hey,
right.
You need to rent a P1000. Real talk. No, I'm going to buy one.
And record more. Ooh.
see. He in Alaska. He can see all that shit. Nigga, we in the concrete.
Who's that? Who's
That's
that?
Flat Earth, Alaska.
Flat Earth Alaska. Like I said, man, I know we talked about it earlier, but man, we're going to come up there, man, on the ship or something, man.
Wait, man. Dalen, I have a feeling Dalen's young in this game. He said, "What's the new world order?"
Where you at? Where you at?
He right here. He said, "What's the new world order?"
What's the new world order?
Man, James, hey Dalen, you in it? You in it? It's
No,
called-
let me. Can I answer? Go ahead.
No, you don't even know what it is.
No,
See,
no,
that's-
listen,
no,
Can I get?
no,
Okay,
no,
what you just
no,
said. No,
that
no.
just
Listen to
proved
what
it.
you just said.
That
no,
just proved
no,
it.
listen to what you just said. And I'm finna tell you, what's his name again?
Dalen,
You
Dalen.
just said something right up my alley. What I was about to say.
He said, "What's the new world order?"
Where you
But
at?
He's right
Dalen?
here. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I can't say what the new world order is, but I'm gonna tell you like this: anybody that's trying to put their finger on it, social
It's
media
good,
got
it's
them
good.
fucked
What you
up.
looking at?
God damn it! Social media is not gonna allow you to control that. And it's not going to allow any one source, any one country, anyone, no one
Can
to
I-
control where we go now.
Okay, now I gotta say this. The way that KT was about to spout out to you, Dalen, what the New World Order was, when just about 30 minutes ago I asked him what it was. I ain't never heard of that shit. That nigga be making shit up. That should prove that shit right there.
What?
You was about to make some shit
The New
up.
World Order. You ain't asked me that outside.
I asked you that shit.
No, you didn't.
Everyone's telling you what it is. Let me tell you what it is. It's mind control.
Talk to me.
Fuck
Learn
it.
me something.
I'd like to break it
Let
down.
me learn from that like a Jamaican.
Amanda said it's a
All Jamaicans aren't. Look, let's call him a blood clot if he don't come with it. Come on.
Amanda said it's the Matrix. Wesley Graves said it's control. I say it's mind control.
Is it is it population control? What's his name again? 'Cause I gotta
Yeah.
educate him
Wesley
real quick.
Graves.
Wesley, when you use the word control, use the word population. Step it on another level.
Hold on. Alaska said something. He said, I've been training to be a pilot. I have never adjusted for curvature. Thank you, brother.
You ain't flew far enough. Flat Earth,
Alaska.
Alaska. You ain't flew far enough. And guess what? And when you do fly far enough, if it ain't a rocket, guess what's gonna happen? Gravity gonna take over.
Oh my God.
And it's gonna adjust the tip of your plane where you can't even fit.
Who are the Illuminati? Bruh, I'm not messing with you. Dalen I think Dalen might be low-key a troll. I ain't answering that question, bruh. You go ahead and figure that one
What
out.
is
That's not my
what's the
channel.
question? Let me kill
Who
him
are
real
the
quick.
Illuminati? I don't know, nigga. It's
I don't
the
know
Jesuits.
nothing about Tupac.
I'll say it's
I don't
the
know nothing about that.
I'll call them the Jesuits. Okay.
Okay.
I've
handled that.
been giving him some credibility in answering his questions, but now I feel like he's teeter-tottering into Trollville.
Yeah,
Where he's just having fun.
Yeah.
Okay, well, nah, not on my account,
Man.
bro. Okay. So,
I need to see one. I'm ready to answer something.
okay, well, they ask it. Okay, he
Talk
said,
to me. Who next?
Flat Earth Alaska says, he says, I want to see KT's face when he wakes up.
Ooh. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. To be honest, when I wake up, I gotta look over at my dog Tina to see if she watching me.
Jamie had a kick out of that as well. She laughing, and Wesley Graves says that the Illuminati is the thieves. That's a good ass answer. That's a good ass answer because that's all they do is steal. All right,
I
man.
wanna see
So
when he wakes up.
yeah. All right. Damn, we got
Wakes up to the truth.
right.
Man, you took me to another level with the wake up. You know what I mean?
So here's the thing. I would have loved for this questions and answers to go a little bit deeper, but the problem is my brother is just spouting up words from his mouth, the word salad.
No.
He ain't coming up with
Can
no
I say
facts.
something? Can I say something that every person from a kid to adult,
Okay.
only thing you have been able to spin that will give you an illusion of something has been in a circle, right?
Like a pizza.
Velocity, pizza.
So, well, how come we ain't falling off with velocity? Well, how come we're not falling off? We're spinning 1,000 miles per hour. How come we ain't falling
Gravity.
off? See?
Gravity doesn't move.
What's gravity?
It doesn't move.
What is gravity?
If you ain't never known before,
No.
Gravity doesn't move.
No,
Gravity
no.
is like a magnet.
What
One
is-
thing
what is-
pulling it in different directions.
Okay, so it's a pull. So are you talking to?
That's the simplest way to
Are you
understand
talking
it.
to? Are you speaking to Newtonian or Einsteinian gravity?
I don't know about all that. I'm speaking
Okay,
to
so
whoever
when
on
the
the street
second
right now.
that you start saying I don't
Hey,
know,
they can be at Times Square, but it's like a magnet.
No,
If you go
the second
between
you
that
s-
magnet, I can set a penny right in the center,
Bruh.
or whatever it is. I can
Bruh.
set it in the center of
Bro.
the plus and the negative of that
KTZ
magnet.
KTZ Weezy. The second you say I don't know, means you lose the debate.
No.
Yes. Period. Oh, then what is this? If you make an assertion, if you claim something, and someone says, "Well, what is that?" and then you say, I don't know," then you lose.
Somebody said, "Convince me what?"
Captain Will, hold on. He said, "Easier to keep fooling me than to convince me that I've been fooled."
Exactly.
Exactly.
Pull a wool over a sheep's head.
So it's easier for motherfuckers to keep fooling your ass
Exactly.
for us to convince you that you're being fooled.
That can be true.
Okay.
That's a good statement,
Okay.
Captain Will.
All right.
I like that. I might have to use
He's
that
the
in another
only
subject.
one with no pick. Who's that? I don't know who that is.
That's Jamie.
Jamie. She said, "Get a tennis ball, wet it, and spin it."
And what it's gonna do? Flat Earth, Alaska.
Amanda Young.
'Cause I got
I'm
four
Not, I'm sorry.
flat-
I'm not trying to be fast and answer questions.
My
but
dog
God
got
damn.
5 tennis balls. I wet one when I get home. I play with it every day with a tennis ball. Teach me something. That's what I've been asking y'all for the last 40 minutes. Show me something. Tell me something. Send me somewhere. Fly me in. Show me what you talking about. Because I would love to fly out there. Hey, we can run the thing right there. But anyway, back to what we talking about. Where Flat Earth at? Is that him? Hold
Flat
on.
Earth's the last
Because I told you I
video.
need a new adjustment. Here we go. If a company claims to cure someone,
Something.
then they find out they are not curing people, the company is in trouble.
Right. So basically, he's saying most people are held to some accountability level
Yes.